Today, we are all very fortunate to be getting the opportunity to celebrate uh, another year of Rath Yatra. Rath Yatra festival, as we know, goes back many, many years within our ISKCON society. Of course, it goes back millenniums, since time immemorial practically. But within our ISKCON society, Srila Prabhupada, as we know, introduced Rath Yatra in the very, very early days, I believe 1967 in San Francisco, which means, who is good in mathematics? That's 58 years, approximately. I mean, 1977 will be 60 years. Yeah. And I was just reminiscing how it is exactly this year. 50 years ago, I had the opportunity to assist and participate in my first Rath Yatra festival in Philadelphia. Srila Prabhupada was, present. Every Rath Yatra festival, of course, is ecstatic, but when you have a pure devotee like His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada present, it is even more ecstatic, of course. So we had traveled actually from different temples in Canada. I was in Ottawa at that time, and we had traveled to Philadelphia. It was one of the large cities where they had quite a large Rath cart. I forget if they had one or three. In any event, I had gone with a couple of devotees, brahmacharis, and the procession had started. Naturally, and everyone knew that Prabhupada was going to attend. So after some time, I forget, maybe after half an hour or something or more, then the procession was ongoing, and then the news came that Prabhupada had arrived. So naturally, the ecstasy increased many-fold. And then Prabhupada actually came, everyone kind of like parted. He came amidst the devotees, and one of my brahmachari godbrothers at the time, he told me afterwards, because I didn't recall exactly, but Prabhupada came, and as he would generally do, either in a temple or in front of deities, he offered his full dandavats. So Prabhupada offered his full dandavats, and I was with this brahmachari like this close to Srila Prabhupada. So he told me afterwards, Maharaj, your head was touching Prabhupada's feet. I said, I don't recall that. But I knew I was very close to Srila Prabhupada, and of course, Prabhupada, after offering his obeisances, then the whole kirtan just again broke out, and it was a very naturally memorable event. So Rath Yatra is that time of the year, especially in the Western countries, where devotees come together. We have in America, some of you may know, is called the, Festival of India. They have given it that name, Festival of India, because one of our devotees, actually in Montreal, he built himself. He's like a carpenter, very experienced carpenter. He built 3 carts, portable, that you can dismantle. And these carts, for many, many years, I don't know if it's still ongoing, they would travel from one city to another in a big lorry, huge vehicle. I mean, you can just imagine, these are huge carts, 3 of them. And every time they would go, Maduha, one of my godbrothers, very well known, based, I believe, in Prabhupada Village in North Carolina. So for so many years, I don't know if he's still doing it, he had like a whole team of devotees, mostly young, energetic and strong, because they had to be strong. They would put up this Festival of India. They still do it. And for 3 or 4 months, different cities, they have the schedule, and it's like it goes around like this. And generally it's for like 2 or 3 days or a couple of days. And in this way, so many people, naturally, who attend, many of whom in the Western world, they attend for the first time Rath Yatra festival. They attend because it's very colorful. They put up pandal programs, dioramas, so many things. Of course, they do here in Calcutta also. Who has attended Calcutta Rath Yatra before? My God, only a few. Yeah, I was fortunate many years ago when I was here in Mayapur. We would naturally, because it happens on the same day as in Jagannath Puri, and there was like a 7-day Pandal program. And I remember we used to have, when I had gone to Calcutta, we had one section actually, it was like a quiz contest, and so many people would come. And of course, here in Bengal especially, they're very expert in making, as you know, it's like a temple. You think it's a real temple. It's not really, it's just made of cloth and whatnot, and making all kinds of dioramas. So Rath Yatra is a special event for all the devotees in ISKCON all over the world. I just got a message this morning. One devotee, well, my godbrother actually, Mahavishnu Maharaj, who's well known, he's in the Congo right now. He preaches in the Congo, and they're having Rath Yatra today there. So it's like, So it's like Lord Jagannath is like, naturally, because Jagannath means the Lord of the universe, so he has to go throughout the universe, all over the different continents, different countries, and induce people to take up to the chanting of the